Okay, so when you open up the Song of Hiawatha Understanding Your Chapter assignment, I want you to see that there are 6 attachments, and you're only going to do the chapter that you are assigned. You're not going to do them all. If you're working in a group or if like other people have the same chapter as you, we just need to make sure that um, everyone submits their own document. It's okay if you like work together and help each other, but just don't like copy someone else's work. Like engage in reading and answering. So, the document, when you open it up, will look like this. This one's for chapter 3. So, you're going to see what the title of the chapter is, and then you're going to see the poem or that chapter. And then you're going to see some comprehension questions that I want you to answer. So, read it all the way through, then go back and answer each of the questions, find the answers. These are just to help you understand it better because otherwise, if you just read it, you might not really get it. Okay, and so then after you're done with those, you're gonna think about how you see the elements of romanticism in it. So the first step is you're gonna think, or you're gonna write your topic sentence in the box provided on page 5 of this document. You're going to use the sentence starter below and choose 2 different elements of romanticism to complete the sentence. Just a reminder, the elements are imagination, emotion, supernatural, legends, and nature. So in this box right here, you're going to start by saying chapter 3, or whatever chapter you have, of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's The Song of Hiawatha is a good example of romantic literature because it has, and then you'll say like emotion and supernatural, okay, or something like that. So you're going to pick 2, and that's going to be your topic sentence. And then whichever 2 you pick, so let's say you picked emotion and supernatural, you're going to write those 2 claims in the boxes provided on page 5. Whichever you said first in the topic sentence should be evidence 1, and the other should be evidence 2. And then when you do this in the box, please write in a complete sentence and say, an element of romanticism that is seen in this chapter is emotion or is supernatural. And those go right here, okay? And then the third thing is you're going to write your evidence for each claim in the boxes provided on page 5 of this document, making sure that you're using an exact quote for chapter 3 to support each claim. And please write in a complete sentence using the sentence starter below each time. So for example, this element can be seen when, and then you'll have to figure out how to finish that off so that it makes sense. And so one of them goes here and one goes there. Again, making sure that you use an exact quote and you put the quote in speech marks. And then, so like you're going to find, like if this is emotion, you're going to find a quote that shows emotion. And if this is like the supernatural, you're going to find a quote that shows the supernatural. And supernatural like doesn't have to be a god or goddess. It can be like anything that's like actually not possible. Lastly, step 4, write your reasoning for each piece of evidence in the boxes provided. In each piece of reasoning, explain why the correlating quote shows that element. Use a sentence starter below for each one. So this is an example of, and then you're going to insert the element from your claim. Like this is an example of emotion because, or this is an example of the supernatural because, and then you're going to explain exactly what in here is an emotion or what about it is supernatural. Okay, so this is a really basic reasoning. I'm not looking for anything analytical here. Then when you're done, you're gonna submit this document to the Dropbox, and then you'll be moving on to doing projects with it.